What's up guys, it's Beeboy here, and today we have the new BONESY Sidekick inside of Fortnite. We're going to be checking him out in-game, looking at all of his appearance options, all of his accessories, and all of his animations. So let's just get right into it. So here we have BONESY. If you guys remember, BONESY was actually the original pet back bling back in Chapter 1 Season 6, and now we have him as a sidekick. So the really cool part is if you did have that original pet back bling, you will get this guy completely for free. And if you didn't, you're not out of luck. You can actually go buy him in the shop right now. He's going to cost you 1,200 V-Bucks, and you will be able to customize him one time. So I'll get into that in a second. So let's just go ahead and begin the customization process with BONESY. So to start your one-time customization, it is important. You can only customize all of these sidekicks one time. At least the physical traits like color, accent, eye color, that can only be customized one time. If you want to make a new customization, you are going to have to buy the sidekick again, which is pretty crazy. It's getting a lot of controversy. A lot of people are boycotting buying these because of that, but that's a topic for another video. We're just going to get straight into customizing BONESY and looking at all of his options. So first off, we have the base color. We have apricot, we have silver, we have mocha, we have fawn, and we have black. So a lot of different options here. I want him to look like the original BONESY, I think, and I think I'm just going to go with this one because I think this is the closest to BONESY's original style. And then it looks like you can also choose the accent color. So we have fawn, we have white, we have eggshell, and you have apricot again. So there are the different options. Again, I think I'm just going to go with fawn for this guy. I do want him to look like the original, so this is like the best option. Then we have eye color, brown, we have blue, and we have green. You can also view this with your skin in game, which is cool. The original style did have just brown eyes. I think I'm going to go with blue. By the way, you can also randomize, so you can see all these different options here that you can customize yours to look like. I am just going to go with this base, but it is a cool option. Finally, we have the ears. So you have the ears up, and he's put them down right now to sniff. Then you have one down, and then you have both of them down. I think I'm going to go with one down. I think that's pretty cool. I think this is going to be the BONESY I go with. I know I'm kind of boring just picking these regular cars, but I like classic BONESY. I feel like I got to get the classic look, you know? All right, so this is what I'm going to go with for BONESY. Next step. So once you hold this button, it'll be locked in. You can no longer change these options. And then you can put up whatever name you want. You can randomize name. I am just going to stick with BONESY. Like I am pretty much with all these guys. I'm being basic, but that's their name. I like their name. It's original BONESY, so that's what I'm going to go with. So here he is. BONESY is ready to go with you. And just like Peels, once you customize your companion, it's going to look in its icon exactly how you customize it. So you see, I mean, mine's pretty much the basic style, but you can see his ear is down there. So now we're going to go ahead and look at all of his accessories. So if you press edit here, you will be able to unlock these with your quests. So there are sidekick point quests. As long as you play, you will be getting these sidekick points, and you can unlock different items as you play. So let's go through all of his options. So you have the paws and bones sweater. He's also got the bandana on, just like the original pet, which I think is super cool. And then you have the athletic ace, which is a little more of like a puffer jacket for him. So those are his two style options. Then you have the reaction. Oh, it looks like you can use the other pets reactions too, because this Nano Heart is from Peels. But you also have the default one, and it looks like you have one, the Sherbet Sparkle Heart, which looks like to be unique to BONESY. Maybe, I'm not sure, but it looks like you will unlock that with BONESY's challenges. And then each one has their own emote. So this is BONESY's emote. Oh, he does. Oh man, he's cooking. Dang, he's got a lot. So that is his emote that you can unlock in the quests. So with the quest, you're going to unlock the paws and bone sweater first, then the reaction, then the athletic ace sweater, and then the emote. It is seem to be slightly less rewards than Peels. Peels has 8 different rewards, and BONESY only has 4, so do keep that in mind. All right, so here we have them in the lobby. They do their own little idle poses in the lobby, do a lot of different animations, and a lot of these animations you actually don't see in game, at least with Peels, so it's just nice to see them in here. So we're going to get straight into a game. Obviously, we're going in Fortnite OG, Chapter 1 Season 6. That's when the pets were originally released, so it's actually cool that BONESY is releasing now while OG Chapter 1 Season 6 is going on. So let's jump in. Let's check out all of these guys' animations in-game. Alright, so here we are. Here's Bonesy. Let's check out his petting animation while we're here. So he just comes out, wags his tail. Very similar to the Peels one. They are both dogs. And he is just absolutely vibing. He's got his tail wagging. He is slightly bigger than Peels. But yeah, there he is. He's barking. That is my boy. Here he is just running. He is a fast dog. I don't know if he's going to be Peels, though. Peels was pretty dang fast. But he's just running around. This is so cool, man. Every single time I play with these guys, I haven't had a huge chance to, like, just play myself. But it's so cool. These guys are awesome. Alright, so if you didn't see with my last video, when you are skydiving, they actually just turn into a bit of an orb, as you can see right there. It's a little disappointing because the original pet backblings had pretty unique and cool skydive animations. These guys, when they get too far away from you, or they're not able to like be on the ground, they will just turn into that orb, as you can see right behind me there. Alright, so let's check out his first what are you doing? Santa Claus on the roof up here. Sniffing around. You're not going to find any treats, buddy. I need you in here. So, the first animation we got to test is the celebration. Peels had 2 different chest celebrations. So, let's look at Bonesy's here. So he gets up on his legs, kind of does a little paw happy dance. That was pretty fire, bro. That was good. Now, we are going to test to see if he has another one of those. But first off, we're going to test emote. Dance around. It's very, very similar to the Peels in terms of dance there. Obviously, they do have different emotes, but he dance that is very similar to Peels animation. Here's some of his idle animations. You see, he's just vibing around, tilts his little head around. He just looks so happy. Bro is just happy to be here, and now he's just looking at the wall. What's up, buddy? Welcome back. Bonesy. He's all grown up. He's all grown up. That is so cool. So there he is just walking around. He'll just kind of walk around periodically. And he'll walk after you. So this is his walking animation. And then when you're running, he's going to start running a little bit faster. He's going to run like kind of alongside you there. His ears are going to go back. This guy's animated really well. This looks really cool. Alright, let's see if we can get another chest opening animation. Because Peels did have 2, like I said. So I wonder if he will as well. Okay, I think that one was different. The other one, he kind of got up on his legs. That one, he really, like, spun around. And he also does that celebration, I think, when you, like, pick up heals, or maybe he just does that sometimes, but they do react to a lot in-game. Let's go ahead and check out his fighting animation. When you're fighting somebody, or whenever you're shooting your weapon in general, he will actually have an animation. So let's look at that. Runs back there. Oh, he gets all angry. Do it again. Oh, look at him facing me. It's so cool. So they'll run behind you. Dude, this guy's awesome. Look at him. Oh, and look right there. We did earn already 400 sidekick points out of 1,500. So it is relatively easy to unlock them, but it does take a while. I've been using Peels for a while. I think I've unlocked one of his rewards. I haven't played that much. But it is like, it's a bit of a grind, which I like, because you're really getting you're getting an experience with it. You're not just instantly unlocking everything, which I don't love. So I really love how it's not too difficult, but it's also not too easy. All right, Bonesy. We got this. Except I'm going to be out of ammo. Uh-oh. Oh! I'm the GOAT. I am the GOAT. That was Bonesy power right there. Alright, so I'm going to test something. I'm just going to sit still for a while because I think he'll actually sit. I never tested this with Peels, but I think Peels probably does it as well if you just stand AFK for long enough. Yeah, so look at that. He went ahead and sat, and he's even barking as well. So if it looks like if you stand still for a while, your sidekick will actually sit as well. And he's even got some animations he does there as well. That's super cool. These guys have a lot of effort put into them, which is why and maybe this is a topic for another video, but I don't necessarily think the price point is like outrageous. I completely expect it, and I don't mind it being that high because it's taking them a lot of work to make these guys. And I'm not telling you whether these are worth it for you or not. That's why I'm making these videos. Obviously, it is so expensive for me because I gotta buy all of these, but I'm making these videos so you guys can watch and see, is it worth it for you? Do you think it's worth the price point? So let me know in the comments if you think these guys are worth it. I honestly think they are. The only issue, which I agree with people, is the customization once. I think that's super weird. I understand why they did it, but other than that, the price point, I don't think it's anything like crazy. It's what I expected. Is it a little high? Yes, but I would honestly rather buy a sidekick than a skin, but that's just because I'm the Fortnite guy. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments, because I would love to have the discussion, and maybe that's a video I make later down the line. All right, 20 people left. We are going to get the dub. Oh, crazy fight going on over there. Did we push that, chat?
No.
Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yo, what happened to me getting the dub? No! Okay, well, that was bad. Dude. Don't listen to me ever again. Alright, so we got Leaf Tunes here. We're going to check out the final animation, I believe. I could be missing something, but I believe the final one is the knocked animation. So we're going to go ahead and check that out in-game here and show you guys what that looks like. Alright, here we are.
I have just met you, and I love you.
There's chest animation again. So yeah, that is like the standing on legs. Oh, there is somebody over there. Whoa, buddy. Don't mess with us, pal. You can see a little bit of the size comparison here. Peels is quite a bit smaller than Bonesy is. Not by too much, but you can definitely tell a difference. But yeah, here they are kind of right up next to each other. You can definitely tell the difference. Alright, time to check out this knocked animation. Bonesy, we gotta do it for the vine.
21. Stupid.
Takes a minute for him to show up. As we were up there. Alright, so it looks like he just low-key gets real sad and just stares around. I did find out you can actually cheer them up with emoticons. he'll kind of turn his head and be like, yo, what is that? So that is kind of fun. But he mostly just sits there sad. It is very sad seeing your pet sad. But they're there to protect you. Then when you're getting res, he actually, I wonder if he's like turning to protect, because I actually didn't notice that before. And once we get res, he's going to celebrate. And Peels is actually celebrating wherever he's at as well. Good Peels. And if you guys don't know, you will be able to... Oh. What do you want? Anyway, you'll be able to see yours and your teammates' sidekicks. But you will not be able to see your enemies, and your enemies will not be able to see yours. Mr. Beast! This guy made Beastland. I think it would have been cool if you could, like, throw the frisbee and they catch it. Okay, so here's Peel sitting as well. We never checked this out in the last video, but yeah. If you're AFK for a while, he's just gonna... He's gonna be hanging out there. He's just gonna be sitting around. So that's super cool. We're gonna get the dub for real this time. Now that we're in duos. And on the Simpsons map. That's where all good wins happen. Bonesy's ready. I'm ready. That guy was not ready. Dang it. Oh, GG's. Alright, so that's all I got. That is the Bonesy Sidekick inside of Fortnite. I think I tested all the animations. I think we got them all. They are very, very interactive. He does remind me a lot of Peels, but that makes sense. They're both dogs, so they're both going to act like dogs. Not really surprising there. I am going to throw up. I am going to throw up a bunch of styles I created on the screen to just give you guys some ideas if you are picking up this sidekick, or if you did get it already. And I would love to know in the comments, do you think Bonesy's worth it? Do you think he's one of your favorites? I don't know. Just anything you think of Bonesy, anything you think of these sidekicks. What are you thinking? Did you already get him? And what does yours look like? Anyway, let me know in the comments below. That is all I have for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. How is this dude level 68 already? I'm level 17. What is this bro cooking?